Quality education for all amidst COVID-19. COVID-19 has brought many changes to our educational system. With that said, DepEd continues to deliver inclusive, quality education without compromising the health of our learners. Good day, everyone. I'm Daryl Aquino, a grade 11 and 12 teacher of Northville High School. For this semester, I will be handling the subjects English for Academic and Professional Purposes, or EAPP, and Empowerment Technology, or EMPTech. For the English for Academic and Professional Purposes, or EAPP, the subject description is the development of communication skills in English for academic and professional purposes. Northville High School came up with a learning continuity plan that will cater the needs of the learners in this time of pandemic. Our school curated a learning system to make this a reality. We adapted different learning modalities on how to continue education. Since face-to-face learning instruction is not feasible, distance learning will be adapted. What are the different modalities under distance learning? First, we will be using modular distance learning, also called self-instructional packets or SIPACs. SIPACs consist of various lessons and activities on different subjects. These are the things you have to know about SIPACs. The SIPACs consist of the following parts. Number 1, content standard. It describes the specific content that should be taught and learned. Number 2, performance standard. Defines level of work, demonstrates achievement of standard, and provides clear expectations for instruction and students at work. Number 3, learning competencies or most essential learning competencies are the combinations of knowledge, skills, and attitudes that students develop and apply for successful learning, living, and working. Number 4, topic, what the lesson is about. Number 5, expected outputs are the results which are achieved immediately after implementing an activity. What are the expected outputs of the student? It is the answered activity sheets. But take note that further outputs will be announced by me as the semester progresses. How will I evaluate your outputs? You will be graded by using a standards and competency-based system which are found in the curriculum guides as per DepEd Order Number 8, Series 2015. For our subjects, this will be the distribution of weights for each component. For written work, it is 25%, performance task, 50%, quarterly assessment, 25%. Here is my class wish list. Another learning modality that I will be using in teaching is online learning. But this modality will be given to learners who has the means and access to the internet. Stand by for future announcements in regards with the schedule of your online learning and consultation hours. Here are some of the rules and regulations that will be implemented that you have to observe during online learning. Be punctual. Dress appropriately. Use the webcam at all times. Leave your mic muted unless you are called. Active participation in the online discussion. Prepare all the required materials for the subject. And lastly, pass all the activities and assignments on time. Further announcements will be given as the semester progresses. And here is your class wish list. You can express your thoughts, insights, and expectations on me as your teacher on the following platforms. On Facebook, you can contact me at Daryl Aquino. On Facebook Messenger, also Daryl Aquino. Email at aquino.daryl20.da@gmail.com. And my phone number is 0917-852-3367. In this time of crisis, embracing changes is imperative. I ask you learners to take this adversity not as a hindrance, but as a challenge to you to continue your love for learning. Let us be resilient and strive to be excellent.
Good morning. My name is Nhs Grade. I will be your teacher in Hope 1 and 3. My FB account is Ethan Ariogse. Messenger, Ethan Ariogse also. My contact number, 0923-152-5772. My email ad, ninoamante.esguerra@deped.gov.ph. What is the subject Hope 1 and 3? This is a comprehensive health and PE course provides students with essential knowledge and decision-making skills for a healthy lifestyle. Student will analyze aspects of emotional, social, and physical health and how these realms of health influence each other. My consultation time will be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5
And
p.m.
forever your mom. Applied economics is a specialized subject wherein written work is 25%, performance task 45%, quarterly assessment 30%, a total of 100%. All about applied economics. Applied economics is the application of economic theory to determine the likely outcomes associated with various possible courses of action in the real world. By better understanding the likely consequences of choices made by individuals, businesses, and policymakers, we can make better choices. Since our economy nowadays is in the state of distress, now as a student, what will be your contributions for its improvement? Paano nga ba tayo makakatulong sa pag-angat ng ekonomiya? You're about to conduct a socio-economic impact study on consumers, suppliers, investors, government, households, and leading to options in venturing into business. Anyway, I'll be sending to you all the topics that we will be discussing in personal development and applied economics. What are Miss Latorre's class wish list? For online or offline rules, all announcements, instructions that I will be posting and sharing to you will always be acknowledged. How? Make sure to react heart as a sign of acknowledgement. Next, during class hour, turn off your internet connection. In your subject personal development and applied economics, your answers will be based on the lesson and most of the time came from your own reflection. So there is no need for you to use internet to get answers on each activity that you will be answering. In some cases, you will be allowed to use internet access but always wait for my instructions. What else? Read, read, and read. Always follow instruction. Do all stated activities in every lesson. Never ever skip. Do not hesitate to ask question and to make clarification. Huwag mahihiyang magtanong. What are the requirements? First, all checked activity sheets will be compiled from the start of the lesson until the end of the first semester or the second quarter. A portfolio will be your final output. Again, portfolio will be your final output. 10 points will be deducted for every lost activity sheet, so make sure to keep and compile all returned papers to you. Reminders. Consultation time, clarification, and question will only be addressed from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. If time exceeds, I will not entertain any of your queries. It's your time to shine. What are your wish list? Since I have stated all my wishes, it is your turn now. Take note of your expectations and simple wishes from me as your teacher and from our subject personal development and applied economics. Your mode of communicating your concerns will be through Messenger to be posted on our Me, Myself, and I group chat for personal development and Pasok Mga Suki group chat for applied economics. For more information and for further instruction. For those who do not have their internet connection, send me a personal message via SMS. I got your back. It's a brand new year to become the best you that you can be.
Greetings, parents, guardians, and students na nanonood ng video presentation na ito. Hoping and praying that you are all well. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Nhs Grade, a licensed professional teacher majoring English, and I'm handling creative nonfiction at senior high school. Kung mayroon man kayong katanungan patungkol sa lessons, topics concerning the subject that I mentioned, get in touch with me po through the contact information provided. Nakikita nyo sa inyong screen. Narito naman po ang mga dapat tandaan sa paggamit ng SciPax at pagpapasa ng answer sheet. Huwag sulatan ang mga SciPax. Dalawa, isulat ang mga sagot sa malinis na papel. Ikatlo, palagi isulat sa papel ang pangalan, grade, at section, guro sa subject na iyon, at tawagan, text, and subject teacher sa anumang tanong sa inyong examination time. 4. Papirmahan sa magulang ang mga sagot. 5. Siguraduhin kumpleto at maayos ang mga SciPax pagbalik. Next, subject teacher's class rules. Una, tiyakin na madaling maintindihan o malinaw ang pagsulat ng iyong sagot at panatilihing malinis ang iyong sagot ng papel. Iwasan ang pabura-bura. Ikalawa, isaayos ang iyong answer sheet, pagsusunurin ang iyong sagot, at siguraduhin lagyan ng task number or activity number ang iyong mga sagot base sa label ng iyong mga sinasagot ng gawain. Ikatlo, basahin maigi ang mga panunto bago gumawa para maiwasan ang pagkakamali. Ikaapat, huwag mangongopya sa sagot ng iba. Araling mabuti ang aralin para iyong masagutan ang mga gawain. Requirements. Kakailanganin ang pen and paper. Next, notebook. Hindi kailangan na bago ang notebook. Magagamit ang notebook for lectures like writing keywords, main topics sa ating mga lesson, which will serve as reference for quizzes and major exams. And of course, portfolio. One long folder will do po for compilation of your written works or outputs. Next, what is creative nonfiction about? Para magkaroon mo kayong idea, creative nonfiction is focusing on formal elements and writing techniques, including autobiography, essay, reflection, and etc. The subject introduces the students to the reading and writing of creative nonfiction as a literary form. The subject develops students' skills in reading, thinking critically, creatively, that will help them to be imaginative readers and writers. Sa grading system naman po, based on Depth and Order number 8, Series 2015, since this subject is under specialized subject, written work is 25%, performance task is 45%, and quarterly assessment is 30%, a total of 100%. Students' wish list. What are your expectations in this subject? Feel free to message me through the contact information provided, pwedeng through mobile or through messenger. That's it po. Thank you.
Yours truly po, Ma'am Mary's Nhs, 28, married from Calulus, City of San Fernando, Pampanga. My subject handled are Earth and Life Science for grade 11, Chemistry 1 for grade 12. Here's my FB account, my cell phone number, and my email address. Chemistry 1. Ano nga po ba ang General Chemistry 1? Ano po ba ang sakop nito? Ang mga pag-aaral ng bagay, enerhiya at mga pakikipag-ugnayan sa pagitan ng dalawa. Ang mga pangunahing paksa sa kimika ay kinabibilangan ng mga acid at base, atomic na estruktura, panapanahong talahanayan, bono ng chemical at reaksyon ng mga chemical. Narito ang ilang pinakamahusay na dahilan upang pag-aralan ang kimika. Ito yung mga reasons po kung bakit dapat po nating aralin yung General Chemistry 1. Tinutulungan ka ng kimika na maunawaan ang mundo sa paligid mo. Ang pangunahing kaalaman sa kimika ay tumutulong sa iyo na mabasa at maunawaan ang mga label ng produkto at matutulungan ka ng kimika na gumawa ng mga pagpapasyang desisyon. Ito naman po ang grading system. Since nasa grade 11 and 12 po tayo for senior high school, dito po tayo magpo-focus sa step 3. Kung makikita niyo po dyan, nandyan po yung mga components, performance standards, and quarterly assessment. Kapag core subject po siya, katulad po ng Earth and Life Science, core subject po ang Earth and Life, ang hatian po ng kanyang components ay 25%, 50%, and 25%. All in all po, 100%. Makikita niyo po dyan yung talagang actual computation po ng grading system. Based po yan sa DepEd Order number 8 series of 2015. Ms. Jimenez wishlist. Ito po yung mga wishlist ko para po sa mga mag-aaral. May class wishlist. Students want teachers who show students they care about them, engage students in the learning process, encourage students for the step-by-step progress they have made, believe students they can learn, enjoy being with students in the classroom, soon po sana. Expectation from the subject, gaining more knowledge regarding the subject, including the concepts, studies, and application of the topics being discussed by the teachers and the book or the module.
Hello! Ako nga pala si Ma'am Liko. I'm here because I love to teach research school output. Kung may tanong o nais klaro, gaya ng sabi ko, pwede niyo i-PM, i-text sa mga sunod-sunod. Sa messenger account, sa email ko kaya, or sa aking cellphone number. What do I expect from my learners? Modules or cycles na nakahati sa dalawa. So, dalawa yung may set A, may set B. So, ang pagkuha ng cycles is ibabalik ng Webes. Kukuha ulit ng Webes at ibabalik ng Sabado. Sa first quarter, meron tayong 11 at meron din naman tayong 12 sa second quarter. Rules. Bawal magkopyahan sa kahit na anong paraan. Huwag aasa sa iba. Pag-aralan mabuti at magsumite ng mga gawain para po sa tandaan nyo. Grade 12 na kayo, kailangan nyo mag-notes para din sa lecture nyo o sa module nyo. Pwede kayong gumawa ng outline para may magamit pagdating ng periodical. Meron kayong reviewer. Sa unang 2 linggo, pwedeng 1:1 yung climax nyo. Pero pagdating ng 3rd week, palitan kayo ng set A at set B. Submission of outputs. So, pagbalik ng SIPACS, nakasabay ang mga activities pati na ang evaluation. Huwag kalimutan ipapirma sa guardian, sa magulang, yung mga activity sheets, pati na rin yung evaluation, pati na rin yung output, bago ito isumite. Grading system. Ang grading system sa research ay iba dun sa mga core subjects. So, meron tayong 20% dun sa written work. Ito yung mga activities nyo. Kasama na rin yung evaluation or evaluating learning. Yung pinaka-output nyo, yung research nyo, as a performance ay 60%. So, mataas yung performance nyo kasi yung output nyo ay isang research work. At 20% naman yung sa periodical. Meron tayong consultation time. Ito yung kung anong oras nakatalaga yung schedule mo sa akin. Ito ang tinatawag na class program. So, halimbawa, 1 o'clock yung schedule nyo sa akin. So, pwede kayong mag-chat, mag-text, mag-email sa oras na yun. So, pwede kayong magtanong sa mga lessons, sa mga gawain na hindi ninyo maintindihan. So, gamitin lamang ang mga binigay ko sa inyo, mga contact tulad ng messenger, email, cellphone number. Huwag naman sana kayo mag-chat via time. Kasi si teacher, kailangan din nyo ng gumawa ng ibang gawain bahay. Tulad ng nanay nyo, si teacher, kailangan din nyo magluto, maglinis, kung ano pa. At sana, wala din mag-chat at mag-text ng ating gabi, ha? So, what about you? Your expectations from this subject? Text or PM me. Pwede rin email. So, hihintayin ko yung mga sagot nyo, ha? Okay. So, muli, ako si Manliko. Salamat sa pakikinig. Stay safe, mga learners.